Today I'm going to be reviewing and also demoing the Elta MD UV Glow sunscreen. I do have the tinted version. They also have an untinted version, but I'm going to be sharing my thoughts with you guys specifically on the tinted version. Getting right into this is supposed to be good for all skin types and even specifically problematic skin types. So if you do have acne prone skin, this is supposed to be suitable for you. When looking on the Elta MD website, there was a way for me to look up which ones were the most beneficial or are the best for those who do have acne prone skin like I do. And I think I just looked up best Elta MD sunscreens for acne prone skin. I picked up 4 of their sunscreens and I have done a full review and comparison video about all 4 of them, including this one already on my channel. If you guys do want to check that out, definitely check that video out if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts about all 4 of those sunscreens and learning about what those 4 sunscreens are. So I will link that video right here and I will also link it in the description box below if you guys are interested. But getting back into the UV Glow sunscreen, so this retails for $38.50. This is again supposed to be good for all skin types and those with skin concerns. It is a 100% physical sunscreen, so this only uses mineral filters. This doesn't have any chemical filters. It has SPF 36. It says, get the protection your skin needs and the gorgeous glow you crave with UV Glow. This all mineral sunscreen brightens and hydrates skin for a dewy, healthy glow, rich in powerhouse antioxidants like high purity niacinamide and ergothioneine. It brightens skin, protects against daily skin aging aggressors, and promotes the appearance of healthy, glowing skin. Again, this has a niacinamide in it, which is supposed to help to improve and even the skin tone. It's supposed to be good for anybody who is prone to discoloration, and I do feel like I personally am prone to discoloration. If you are somebody who gets breakouts and then after you get a breakout you're normally or always seem to be left with a dark spot, then that would be you, prone to discoloration. So this does have skin brightening mineral mica in here, which is supposed to instantly create a dewy, luminous finish. It's supposed to be a hydrating sunscreen and also contains hyaluronic acid and coconut fruit extract to restore moisture, leaving the skin feeling supple. UV Glow Untinted is ideal for fair to medium skin tones. So this is the tinted one again. So I guess maybe they would have recommended the untinted one for me because I would say I would more so have fair to light skin, and they recommend untinted for fair to medium skin. So I find that the shade works for me. I can definitely make this work, but you will see the shade originally when you first put it onto the skin, it's gonna look deeper than my skin tone. But I feel like once I do have it rubbed all in, I feel like it doesn't look super unnatural. For the sunscreen in this, it uses zinc oxide 20.15%. If you are curious about what that coconut is in here, they does say it has coconut fruit extract. They also do have cocoa caprylic / caprate. It also has caprylic / capric triglyceride, which are coconut oil derivatives. So if you know that you are sensitive to those ingredients, that's just something to note. I personally, with my acne prone skin, I haven't found an issue with coconut oil derivatives, so that's just me personally, and I haven't found that it causes me to break out, but just something to note if you know that your skin doesn't like those ingredients, something to be aware of. So as you can see from the demo, this kind of applies like a CC cream. It does have that thicker consistency, that thicker texture. It does feel almost a little bit heavy when you are first applying it. To be completely honest, this has not been my favorite sunscreen out of the 4 that I did try. I actually think that this is my least favorite one out of the 4 that I tried, but I'll get into more of that and why in a little bit here. But this almost can kind of act like a CC cream because it really does kind of feel like you're almost applying a CC cream. It's not my absolute favorite. The reason why is just because I feel like it's a little bit thick, though I will say it feels more thick going on, and when you first apply it than it does after it sits on your skin for a little while. I say now that it's been like 10 minutes since I applied it, it definitely doesn't feel as thick or heavy. When I first apply it, it feels a little bit heavy and it makes me feel like it's just gonna be like too much for my skin, especially in the summer. But it does feel better now that it has kind of sunk into my skin better. it just, I mean, it does look really, really pretty. It definitely gives the skin a really pretty glow. It definitely gives a little bit of coverage there. The shade, like you guys can see from the demo, is not the absolute best for me, but once I do rub it in, I do think that I could kind of get away with this and make it work. It definitely gives the skin a really, really pretty glow. I would definitely be curious to try the untinted version to see how I would like that. This is good, but it's just not my favorite when I am comparing it to the other 4 Elta MD sunscreens that I have tried. But if you are somebody who does like a sunscreen that does have a little bit of a coverage, then I think that you might like this. Now, I will say also, out of the 4 sunscreens from Elta MD that I have tried, this one I would say definitely has the most coverage, again, because it really does really just remind me of a CC cream with that thicker formula and the kind of coverage that it gives. Now, with that said, it's not like crazy coverage. It's just light to maybe a little bit light to medium coverage. And I say medium coverage just because if you don't have a lot of dark spots to cover up, then you might find that you feel you get a little more coverage from this. But for me, because I do have some of those dark spots from past acne, it is not gonna like totally cover those up. Whereas if you didn't have marks, then you might feel like your skin tone is being evened out even more than it does for me or for somebody who does have dark spots. But still, I do think that it does a really nice job at evening out the skin tone, and it does look really, really pretty on the skin. It does make your skin look really, really healthy. I know I said this is the least favorite out of the 4 that I have tried, but it is still a nice sunscreen and I do enjoy it. I do appreciate that this is a mineral formula with just using the titanium dioxide rather than any chemical filters. I just personally prefer to go for mineral sunscreens because I just find that they are safer, in my opinion. If you do want a tinted sunscreen, maybe have a similar skin tone to mine, maybe a little bit deeper, the shade might work a little bit better for you if you do get the tinted version. If you do like something with coverage, a little bit of coverage there in addition to your sun protection, and if you do like CC cream type feeling products, something that's kind of like a foundation slash sunscreen, then I think that you would like this. If you guys do have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below, and if you guys do want to check this out, I will have it listed and linked in the description box below. And again, if you guys do want to see my full review and comparison video about the 4 Elta MD sunscreens that I have tried, I will again have that video linked in the description box below. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. If you guys do want to see even more content from me in the future, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to my channel. But thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all for my next video.